Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I want to talk about accessories. So I want to kind of show you guys how I manage my accessory slots and like what type of accessory I sell and keep. Because I think a lot of my viewers, they're not sure like how to do a accessory cleanse. It's actually not that hard. I think it's simpler compared to gears. But I would say if you're doing accessory cleanse, it's actually takes a little bit longer because the way I do it is I roll most of like 6-star epic to +8 at least, so it takes a little bit longer compared to gears. But anyways, I will go through how I do it in this video and hope this video can be informative and help you guys a little bit. So let's just get into it. Alright, accessories, it's actually very straightforward. You only have 3 slots: ring, amulet, and banner, right? So the way I do accessory cleanse is I usually look at each slots with each main stats. So for example, when I'm looking at ring, I look at ring with HP first, right? So I can see like how many I have, right? So what I want to do is I always want to make sure I have like every slots and every main stat. I want to keep at least 5 items. You see what I mean? So for example, for high elf HP ring, I only have 5. Maybe like I don't need all of them, but I do want to keep 5 in my inventory for the specific stats. I think that's what you guys should do also. Like I know like a lot of people, when they are seeing like 5-star rare, they just sell it instantly, right? Well, but actually for early or mid game player, I would recommend you guys not to like just sell 5-star rare instantly, because you always want to make sure you have the stats in your inventory, right? If you're early game, like if you just see a 5-star rare and you just sell it, right, you might not have it. So just be a little bit careful about that, right? So I'm a very end game player. The way I do it is I just sell every 5-star rare, 5-star epic, and I sell 6-star rare. Alright, I only keep 5-star legendary, 6-star epic, and 6-star legendary. And I think if you're like mid to late game, I think you can let go of 5-star epic. I think for accessories, 6-star rare is just much better than 5-star epic. Like I think you should rather go for 6-star rare. Like I actually have a lot of 6-star rare in my accessory inventory. So yeah, that's just how I feel. So you're gonna mainly focus on 6-star. Anyways, go back to the topic. For the ring, I think for the HP ring, obviously you're gonna looking for stats like this. Alright, let me move myself a little bit. You're gonna be looking for stats like this, a triple HP roll, because this is a defensive stats. I think across every area of the game, HP is just better than defense, unless you want to build a defense nuker that their damage is scaled off of defense. Otherwise, HP is just better than defense if you want to build a tanky champion. So doesn't matter you're looking for HP ring or defense ring. Let me just look at them together. It doesn't matter if you're looking for HP ring or defense ring. You always want to see those type of defensive roll. HP percentage the best, defense percentage is not bad. Let's say if it's a HP main stats ring, like with couple attack percentage roll, I think it's also okay, because actually in a lot of situations you will need to build your damage dealer relatively tankier, especially for a situation like Hydra. I think for all my Hydra champions, it doesn't matter damage dealer or tanky champion, they are all wearing a HP ring for sure. Like defense ring is okay, but HP is just better. So if you want to gear your damage dealer relatively tankier, you can go for HP main stat ring with attack percentage roll. So that's why, like if this is let's say double attack percentage roll, I think it's okay. Alright. About ring is very straightforward. You just want to avoid flat stats, and that's basically it. I don't think I keep any ring that has double flat stats roll. It has to roll on percentage. And for the attack ring, actually, attack ring is a little bit different, because just like I mentioned before, usually you are not going to if you want to build your damage dealing champion tanky, you just go for the HP main stats. You are not going to use the type of attack main stats ring with HP or defense roll, right? Because usually the damage dealers, they have very low base HP or base defense, so it's not really worth it to go for HP ring and to go for attack ring and the HP percentage or defense percentage. That's why for the attack ring, I always keep this is a kind of exception. Like you guys can see, like I always keep those type of attack ring with at least double attack roll. It has to be double attack roll for me to keep. Triple is obviously really bad, really good, right? It just has to roll twice on HP, right? These are kind of weird. Because I really want to have enough of the specific stats in stock. Alright, so I don't want to sell all of them. I always want to keep some of them. And by the way, the refresh accessory is really good. Like even if it's let's say it's a 4-star rare refresh accessory, you're still gonna keep it because it's extremely hard to get, I would say. Especially you're looking for specific faction, right? Like Demon Spawn for Kaimar, or champion like that, or Royal Guard, High Elf. It's extremely difficult to get. Like I just keep every refresh accessories. It doesn't matter it's 4-star, maybe not 4-star amulet, but I think 4-star ring is totally fine. And yeah, I think that's about it for the rings. You want to keep at least 4 in stock for each different main stats. All right, some of the ring might be crappy, but you always want to have backup. All right, let's move on to the amulet. For the HP amulet, I think this is the best one for defensive champion, and I think for all my Hydra champions, they're geared in HP amulet, including my Royal Guard. Like my Royal Guard is in an HP amulet with a triple crit damage roll. So I'm not like looking for crazy damage. I would rather give my champion survivability. So HP is just a superior stats compared to defense. That's why I keep a lot of HP amulet. And for the amulet, like what I've been looking at is resistance and accuracy. For amulet, it's either accuracy, resistance, or flat stats. And I think the flat stats, the benefit of flat stats from amulet is not gonna give you, it's not gonna benefit you a lot. You know what I mean. So all you will be looking at is gonna be accuracy and resistance. Unless we are talking about champion like Tronda, like pure damage dealer, you need no accuracy, no resistance. If it's champion like that, right, then obviously you'll be looking at like the type of triple attack roll. So for example, Tronda like this, right? Hold on. All right. So this is really good, but for 90% of champion in the game, for the amulet, you should be looking for like accuracy and resistance. Like if it doesn't hit accuracy or resistance twice, I pretty much just sell it. Unless it rolls like triple attack or triple defense, something like that. It has to roll on accuracy and resistance, because if you got let's say a triple accuracy roll, quad accuracy roll from amulet, it's actually crazy stats. Let me show you guys my Kaimar's amulet. It's a quad resistance. Like it just provides me 54 accuracy from this amulet alone. Like it's absolutely crazy. So for most of my amulet, it has to hit accuracy or resistance. It doesn't matter which one. It cannot go to flat stats. Like this piece is really good for a place like Hydra or Doom Tower, where you need both accuracy and resistance, right? So at least for my accounts, all the gears, if it's an epic gear, I roll it to 8 first to see if it hits accuracy or resistance. And if it does once on 8, I might roll it on 12 to see if it hits on accuracy or resistance twice. And I think for 99% of raid players, if it hits accuracy or resistance twice, you can pretty much keep it. All right, and it's similar to the ring. When you are doing accessory cleanse, you always want to keep at least 5 of each specific main stats in stock. Look at this, it's crappy, like 6-star rare, but I do want to have some backup in stock, unless in case I run out of my gear, right? So yeah, that's basically it. And I think the most important one is actually the crit damage one, because it's just very universal. Because a lot of times you can build a HP damage dealing champion or a defense damage dealing champion, right? Because like all other stats are like flat stats. The only non-flat stats here is crit damage. That's why you probably gonna keep more crit damage ones compared to the other ones. And the most useless one is gonna be attack. I think you can pretty much sell most of attack ones, but again, if you roll like let's say triple accuracy on the attack amulet, I think it's you can keep it if it's triple accuracy. And if it's quad resistance on attack amulet, I think it's also usable, right? If it's not those type of crazy stats, I think the faction you want to keep attack amulet is those factions that has bomb champions, because bomb champions benefits only from attack. For example, Lord Shazar, so you always want to keep one attack amulet on your demon spawn faction in case you get Lord Shazar, and a dark elf for Astrolith, right? So yeah, that's basically it. I don't have a lot. Well, I'm not sure why I have so many attack amulet here. Maybe I forgot to do gear cleanse last time when I was farming spider. So yeah, that's basically it for the amulet. And then let's go to the banner. Banner banner is actually where I spend most of my time on, because usually if it has speed, I just throw it. It doesn't matter it's 5-star, 6-star. Usually it has to be a 6-star legendary, right? For example, pieces like this, I know like a lot of end games super well, they just sell every 5-star they get. But I think like I always feel like, what if it's a quad, right? I do have like I think I do have 3 quad speed 5-star banners, and it gave like the banner gave me quite a lot of speed. So my honest opinion, my honest suggestion to you guys is don't waste any 5 stars. It might take a little bit of time rolling gear in this game, right? But I mean, think about this. What if it's a quad speed? It could be like a plus 25 there. So don't give up on any quad. And for the HP and defense, you will be looking at HP percentage or defense percentage. It doesn't really matter. For example, this is really good. It just rolls on the stats I need, right? And again, it's similar compared to amulet and ring. What you really don't want is flat stats. I think if it rolls on flat stats twice, I pretty much just sell it. It has to roll on speed or percentage stats. It's really important. I think for the HP and defense, they're like quite exchangeable. You know, like for the defense banner, if it rolls twice on HP percentage, it's definitely good, because you just put it on tanky champion, right? So the stats are exchangeable. But for attack, right? For the attack banner, I think you should avoid if it rolls on like if it rolls like this. Alright, I'm not sure why I keep this, but for the attack ones, you will be looking for attack percentage stuff. Obviously, triple speed roll is everybody's favorite. If it's triple speed roll, you obviously gonna keep it, right? And by the way, since the Chaos Ore came out, right, I think you should not use any Chaos Ore on amulet or ring, right? I think if you have any quad roll on like legendary banner, I think it's worth the Chaos Ore, because I think as a banner, it has much higher speed to get a quad. It has much higher chance to get a quad speed roll compared to gear sets. All right, so if you have, let's say, if you have a high elf, a quad flat attack roll, right? Just use Chaos Ore. Probably you are gonna get a plus 4 speed right there, right? So yeah, that's one thing. But Chaos Ore just came out too late. I don't even remember how many quad rolls I sold that are not speed, obviously. And yeah, that's basically it. But I think for the most of raid players, the most important stats from banner is accuracy and resistance. So mostly accuracy, right? So you have to make sure you have at least, like, let's say 1 roll of accuracy banner on your inventory, just for backup purpose. And you guys can see I actually still keeping a lot of 5 stars. Look at this, 5-star triple speed roll plus 20 speed, right? This type of gear is obviously really good. like, especially you can put these type of gear on your faction war champions where you are not gonna use them anywhere else, so they can have mediocre gear, just help you progress in faction wars, right? Because accuracy banner is quite common, so I pretty much just geared all my champions, a lot of my champions in accuracy banner. And for resistance one, I think this is mostly for Doom Tower, Hydra, or Arena. In any other place in the game, you're probably not gonna need it. So, and yeah, another thing is for the reaction accessories, right? I usually just keep every reaction accessory. I don't sell any of them, right? Just in case you need them. Maybe I should. I do have a lot of useless reaction accessories. Yeah, but like as an average raid player, you're probably not gonna get a lot. So what I usually keep is refresh accessory is absolutely and keep. It doesn't matter how shitty it is. And for the cleansing accessory, it has to be really good for me to keep, because I don't think it's that amazing, right? It has to be like at least a 6-star epic, right? For cleansing amulet. And Plarium recently released a clan reward. I think it's a counterattack accessory, right? I think this one, the counterattack accessory revenge set. So I think this is okay, but it's not like broken level. So it's kind of like cleansing accessory. It has to be like at least 6-star epic for a player like me to keep. So for the special sets, I think you just keep every refresh and every reaction, and that's basically it. So overall, I think accessory cleansing is a little bit easier compared to gear cleansing, but it takes more time, because for the most of for the most of accessory pieces, you will want to roll them to +8. Like if it just rolls twice on flat stats, you can basically sell it, right? If it rolls once on, let's say, accuracy or HP percentage stats, you just want to take them to 12 to see if it rolls twice. I know it might cost a little bit silver rolling to 12, but I mean, just be careful with your account. You could potentially sell sold a lot of useful pieces, and yeah, that's why the final note is always check always check how many of the specific main stats you have in stock, right? Don't ever like sell something that you don't even have. That's the most important thing for most raid players. And yeah, that's basically it. Not a very long video. Hope you guys find it useful. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.